Greetings, friends, and welcome to the woods. I've been deer blocked for the past couple of sessions that I have attempted to share with you. I don't have the heart to shoo them out of the way when they have just cleared the snow to get their forage. And if I if I pass by them to get to this location so I can speak with you, they probably won't come back. So I set out a mental message during my meditations, my morning meditations, to ask if the Fae in my area would convince them to come by a bit later, perhaps, uh, very early evening rather than in the afternoon. This time of year, when it gets dark so early, they really do have to forage at all hours. So I don't blame them, but makes it inconvenient for us. And I did offer to leave a grain uh, offering, a clean grain offering for them to have a little bit extra if they would give me this time. Here we are. It worked. Sometimes communicating your intention or your desire, not just with Source, but through Source to other sentient beings. Yes, animals are sentient. Yes, the Fae exist as the natural organizational factor and protectors of the primal world. When you make requests in good faith, for good reasons, sometimes they listen to you. Sometimes they come back with feedback of what they would like or why they have to do things their way. It's good to be receptive. That's what meditation helps to do. Prayer is when you send the request out. Meditation is when you listen. I'm using meditation for both because, generally speaking, I'm listening in the morning. This particular morning, I just happened to combine it with prayer, with communication. Again, I wanted to be able to speak with you. Think about that before you get upset about the spiders in your eaves or the cockroaches in your driveway. Sometimes they're performing a very specific function, and they may be there to help you out. I know ever since the spiders arrived, I have had less of an issue with, well, flies, roaches. They'll they will take residence up in the eaves around my windows, and when something annoying wants to come into the house, they have a meal. Works for me, works for them. I leave them alone. They have a sheltered place. They're not bothering anybody. They're up and out of the way. Uh, I have had people uh, insist on they want to come by and spray all around the house and get rid of all of that mess. And I have to explain to them, this is my natural pest control, so please leave it. Sometimes the understanding that they have, that there's a lot of push that some humans have to just kill anything that they don't understand or don't have a specific conscious relationship with. It's very deliberate. And so it leads us as a species to make some very unfortunate decisions where if we would just check in with the natural world before we took an action, problems could be avoided. If you could, just as a favor to me, um, in the comments, mention any cinema that's out right now that is out in might be out in my area that I could interpret, dream interpret, symbol interpret what is being conveyed through that particular offering. That would be helpful to me. I could figure out what you're interested in and make time to see it and provide a response of what I'm seeing in the national psyche through that particular storyline. Please do that. I'd love to hear what you have to say, and I'd love to hear what you're curious about. And welcome to the woods.